Good evening, everyone. Choose here. It's probably close to 5:30, and uh, if you're hearing any creaking or any noises, it's the moronic neighbor that lives upstairs who I wish would choke on her own fucking moronicity. Um, but at any rate, what I have here is lasagna from Stouffers. It's a three meat or meat lovers lasagna, I believe it's called. Cheddar and garlic biscuits, cheddar chive and garlic biscuits, and a piece of garlic bread that I was in the freezer for a while, and a salad, and it's a romaine salad, and some just 15-minute made fruit punch. So I had a little water before I ate. I'm gonna dip into the salad, which I put some dill weed and Old Bay seasoning in there. I have ranch dressing too. It's really good. Mm. The meat in the lasagna is uncured pepperoni, Italian sausage, ground beef, and pork. Just in case you were wondering. Always when I want to record, and this bitch is going crazy. Excuse me, ladies. Sorry. That's the way I feel about it right now. I've been at work since 7. I've been gone since like 6. You have all fucking day to make noise. I want to make a video for under 15 minutes, and she's got to make this fucking noise. So I'm gonna strangle her. Mm-hmm. God, those biscuits are so good. So, I think you guys heard me mention in a video that the store manager was leaving. Today was her last day. Mm-mm. And, she is not the type of person, she gets really emotional. And realize I was off to the side, sorry. She gets really emotional, and it's hard not to. I mean, she was really um, one of the best store managers I've ever worked for. And I'm not saying that because I've known her for a long time. I met her in the 90s, but this is the first time I'd only been really working for her um, for the past close to 2 years. And it is very much unanimous that she's been an extraordinary manager and just an all around really genuine, solid person that you can trust to give you her heart and to give you the truth. You know what I mean? That's a rare, rare find in a person. Um, everybody tried not to get sad, but some funny things did happen. One of the other managers had totally, gift wrapped her office, her table, her door. He even went so far as to shrink wrap her car in the parking lot. No one wanted her to leave. I hope she keeps in touch with me. I gave her my cell phone number. God, this is really good. I can't poo-poo anyone that has goals, that they want to achieve and aspirations and things they want to do. I didn't realize I heard some stuff, not from her, but from someone else, and I kind of put two and two together in my head, but I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth. But the woman I did hear something from, I do trust, and it made perfect sense. Everything came together in my own head, even if the manager herself didn't want to uh, really say anything to anybody. Like I said, she's really private, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to really talk about it more because it's kind of hard, and it's 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 very good. I'm glad that she's spreading her wings, and I can't be selfish and all of that. And I know that we'll keep in touch. Well, it's a little heartbreaking. So so that I don't cry on camera, um, even though you probably can't see my face. Um, I'll just change the subject and talk about navigating around the north side due to this Cubs game. Well, Cub World Series over the weekend. And that was not enough salad. I needed more salad. Only point is going to be really hard to maneuver, but I'll find a way. I will stay away from the Cubs game. I will. I know I will. I'm going to be brilliant at it. Mm. You guys, I'm not being good here. Let me see if I can do this without it spilling onto my laptop. You see? Can you see that? I hope you can. Mm-hmm. Mm. You guys, I'm really enjoying this meal, I have to say. It's very good. No croutons or any other than the low seasonings I mentioned. No bells and whistles with the salad. Just a little ranch dressing, and it's all that's needed. It really is. These biscuits are fire. They're at Walmart. I think the brand is called Furlan, or something like that. They're like those Red Lobster biscuits, which the Red Lobster is probably better, but these are good. Ooh, that was a smack. Sorry about that. um, oh, I know what I want to do real quick. Okay, so Wilson eats ASMR. He bought this, and I hadn't tried it. It's the oh shit, Heinz barbecue ketchup. I'd like to try that on the biscuit. Let's see. Let's do a little on the biscuit there. Okay. All right. I got some tater tots. That's gonna go nice with that. I haven't had lasagna in ages. And I'm so glad I got this, and I'm so glad I got this size. It's the perfect size. Mm. I want to see this movie, Moonlight. I might just check it out tomorrow. Looks pretty interesting. Critics are giving it rave reviews. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I sure hate that salad's gone. Man. Have any of you guys ever bought the brand, I think it's called Amy's? You ever bought anything from there? And if you have, what do you think of it? I kept hemming and hawing and contemplating, and I never did get any. So I'd like to know what you guys think. Oh my God. I know I mentioned this in probably a much earlier video. My brother used to he hated scraping. And if you guys do, I'm so sorry. I wasn't really trying to do it. I just wanted to, you know, get some sauce. He hated scraping. I remember when I was young, he used to give me a look. I used to do it to annoy him, just to see him give me that look. It would make me laugh, so because I know he was serious. Oh my God. I I've enjoyed many meals in front of the camera and off camera. But I really like when I enjoy one, you know? I really like when it's good. When everything is just taste bud perfect, you know? And this was one of those meals. Mm, 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 mm. Now my heart is full. That's a Morrissey song. Okay. Can't think of anything else I want to talk about. Let's see. Um, I found a ASMR artist. I think he is fairly new, if I'm not mistaken. Find Inner Peace. There's another part to his name. I can't remember it now. It's basically audio, but it's effective. I think he has 3 videos so far, and he commented on one of mine first, and I was like, "Oh, a channel I never heard of. Let me try that out." And for audios, just for the audio alone, I really do like it. It's either Find Inner Peace or Finding Inner Peace, and I think it's Simple something ASMR. I can't remember, you guys, but he did comment on one of my last couple videos. So if you can find him, or maybe I'll put a link up in the channel. And I can't think of anything else I want to say. I know there was someone who left a comment saying that they wanted me to eat more chicken. I promise it's coming. I'd like to eat more chicken too. Um, and another person said they didn't want me to talk. You know, um, I, I'm good with that. I can do that. Um, you just keep in mind that you have to play. You have to strike a nice balance. And most of my videos are talking videos, but the last couple I think have been whisper videos. I do try to get those in for those who do like it, but it's kind of difficult to strike the balance. And with something like this, I really did want to talk about the store manager, and I didn't want to whisper that. So I will do one in the future that is no talking. I do have a couple of no talking ones, not that many because I kind of like to talk. Um, kind of, but yeah. So I will. For dessert, I have this cake, but I don't think I'm gonna eat it on can. That was totally horrible. I know I shouldn't have done that to you guys, but I think I want to just kind of enjoy that and watch some TV. So thank you guys. If the Cubs happen to win the World Series, just you probably won't hear a lot of it from me because, like I said, I don't really get into that. But you'll know about it for sure. I'm hoping they do in a in a weird way, but it's only so that I can see the coach more. That's the only thing that's the only silver lining for me. That coach is some kind of dreamy. I mean, yeah, that's about my extent. You're talking to someone who used to watch football in the 80s just to see the guys tackle each other and pile up on each other, which they seem to not do anymore. And I think it's probably because of, well, I was going to say it was because so many, over the years, so many, football players came out of the closet. I thought the guys might have had like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Self consciousness about that. But I think it's probably because of the concussions and things of that nature. So, you know, I don't watch football anymore. You don't get any pile ups. So it's the simple things that keep a boy happy. Anyway, thank you guys, and hope you all have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye. Doo doo doo.